Welcome to the Maritime Startup Ecosystem Interviews, a series we created to give even more exposure to startups in the Maritime Startup Ecosystem Network. Today, I'm here with Kevin and Jonghyun of Trames. Trames specializes in end-to-end supply chain orchestration across unique supply chains for MNCs and their existing logistic partners. So welcome guys. Good to see you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Hey. So it's great. I'm always happy to talk to startups. I have a special connection with Singapore, where I've been working with Pier 71 in the very beginning in 2018, and so welcome. I already gave out where you are from, that is Singapore. But can you tell us something more about? Well, I pronounce Trames, but it's Trames or Trames, so how you pronounce it, and tell us what the company does and what are your roles in the company.
Sure. If you don't mind, I'll just kick it off. So thanks again, Leonardo, for the introduction and for the warm welcome. So my name is Jonghyun, and I have Kevin with me. So I look after strategy. Kevin is our CEO in the company. So as you rightfully mentioned, we are Trames. We are an end-to-end supply chain orchestration company. So we work very closely with MNCs and their existing logistics partners to basically create a unified and streamlined workflow that puts everyone on the same page. So I think collaboration is the heart at the heart of what we are trying to cultivate here, to basically not disintermediate anyone, but ensure that people who are already working together can get to work together even more closely in a digital manner.
Yeah.
So as a company, we have been set up for a year and a half. So we started in early 2019. So, and ever since then, we have been working hard to try and get our product up, and of course, trying to get as many customers as possible.
Cool. Okay, great. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, while you were talking, your screen was totally blank. So our viewers will, well, I apologize with the viewers. We'll put an image of you while you were talking. But now we have some bandwidth problems anyway. But that's how it is. We are on Zoom and we try to do the best we can. I would love to be in Singapore with you, actually.
Sounds right good. Now. We look forward to having you here when it's possible.
Fantastic, good. Look, so great. You started recently. So how is it going? How many clients you have? What type of clients you have? Are you piloting, or are you already running like with paying customers? How is it working?
Mm-hmm. So thank you for the question, Leonardo. So we've recently gone live with a Fortune 500 MNC. So this is already in production, and we are already generating revenue from working with the customer. So that's in terms of client traction. I think slowly we are going to get there. So I mean, if I can just share a little bit more. Recently, we were also I think last year we were the top 15 in the OCBC Emerging Enterprise Awards. So we received an award for that, for being one of the ones that were progressing the quickest.
Congratulations.
And recently, thank you. And recently, we also emerged as one of the projects that was selected from IMDA's Blockchain Challenge. So that was announced just a few days ago. So as something that we would be working very closely with IMDA on their blockchain project, Trade Trust. Okay. So in a span of just a year and a half, I think we have made hopefully significant waves, and basically that would help us sort of help us grow traction, and of course multiply the number of customers that we're working with.
Okay, great. So well, being one of the top 15, actually not only in maritime, it was across all sectors.
So across industry award.
Absolutely. And that's really amazing, because there are so few maritime companies out there compared to the number of startups in the world. So few maritime startups compared to the total number of startups. So congratulations. So now, fast growth, customers, paying customers, and I guess you need to finance this growth. So how is your financing strategy? Did you raise funds in the beginning? Are you going to raise funds shortly? What's the situation?
Yeah, sure, Leonardo. Maybe I'll take the question. So my name's Kevin. So yeah, we basically bootstrapped the first 3 months when we first got started with the company. So it's just about 2 of us, mainly working and consulting with a MNC client. Right after that, we got into a production commercial contract with them, where we raised about $1 million to kind of scale the project and be able to build up some core features outside of the minimum viable product. So at the very start, we were just dealing with like visibility and aggregating like some third-party data sources to provide some insights for our MNC customer. So since then, we are still operating off that initial raise. We are looking to do a seed round for about I would say end of this year. I mean, you know, the whole COVID situation kind of pushed it about a couple of months. Yeah, so that's where we're at, and we're looking to do I would say like a pretty decent Series A for external investors coming up in Q3, Q4 of 2021. Yeah.
Okay. So it's Q3, Q4 2021. So next year for a Series A, and in the meantime, I'm not sure I caught it. Are you fine? Or are you also raising something in between?
We're raising a seed for about 2, but we're looking to build up some operations outside of Singapore.
Cool.
So like
okay.
some expansion. Yeah.
Got it. Fantastic.
But with thank you.
So it's really, well, for me it's always amazing seeing like these fast growing startups who really bootstrap and then end up having already clients and end up like developing a market and developing their business rapidly and with relatively little funds. Now's the time to raise more funds for the Series A next year. So I would say any maritime company interested or like logistics company interested in what you're doing, get in touch. Any investor interested in what you're doing, get in touch. Do you have any specific area of or like geographic area or some kind of profile of the investor that you would prefer to work with?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, like specifically, we're looking more for strategic investments. So our key markets mainly being based in Singapore is good, right? Because we're a maritime hub with plenty of MNCs here. Plenty of them run regional supply chains out of Southeast Asia or Asia Pacific, right? So we essentially are focusing these as our key markets. So anyone, I would say, from the region with, I would say, core growth, I would say, connections to definitely reach out. So those are, I would say, the profile of investors that we're looking at. We also have reached out to a couple specialist funds, so predominantly dealing in supply chain technologies to, you know, get the conversation going while we, you know, continue to go out there and garner more traction with more clients and, you know, more features into the product to get us in good shape for Series A. Yeah.
Good, fantastic. So everything is going great. I'm very happy to hear this. I really look forward to come to Singapore and meet you guys, or perhaps you come to Europe in your expansion plans.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Really look forward to see what's going to happen next. We keep an eye on you, and we, of course, you're on the map. You are in the directory, and I wish all great success to you. So thank you very much, guys, for being with us today. We had some shaky interview with the video not going very well, but never mind. We heard from you. We heard about you. So thank you very much. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the time.
Bye.